Hi friends, now let us know about inflation. Inflation, types of inflation and measurement of inflation. Inflation refers to the rate at which the general level of prices for goods and services in an economy is increasing over time. That means over a period of time, the rate of change in the prices of goods, change means increase, the rate of increase in the prices of goods or services over a period of time, that means within a period of 1 year or 2 years, how the rate of this goods or services is increasing. Inflation reduces the purchasing power of money. Suppose for example, take 10 rupees. 10 rupees means with 10 rupees we will get a small ball, but in the next year it will cost 15 rupees. So this 5 rupees is inflation. That means the power of money, purchasing power of money is reduced. Previously for 10 rupees we get the ball, but in next year we didn't get the ball for 10 rupees, it is 15 rupees. That means purchasing power of money is reduced. And it is calculated by the percentage increase in the price index, which tracks the price of basket of goods and services over time. That means it is calculated by increase in the price index. So first we have to calculate the price index, and price index, then we have to compare the price index of previous year and the price index of current year, then we will get the inflation rate. Now let's go to types of inflation. Types of inflation: demand pull inflation, cost push inflation, structural inflation, hyperinflation. Demand pull inflation. This inflation occurs when there is excessive demand for goods and services in an economy, which leads to increase in prices. So due to excess demand, the prices of goods are increasing. Why this came? That means the consumer has lot of money, so he can buy. For suppose it is 10 rupees, this consumer want that good, so he can offer, I will pay 12 rupees, please give that good to me. So due to that excessive demand, there the prices of goods increases. So this puts the pressure. So due to that excessive demand, this excessive demand, the supply of goods is not sufficient for this demand, then only excessive demand will come. Okay, so this is demand pull inflation. Next, cost push inflation. Cost push inflation occurs when there is rise in production cost, such as wages or raw materials. Wages rate is increased or raw material price is increased. Due to this, the production cost increases. So due to that, the cost of the product also increases. So due to this situation, inflation occurs. So for example, rise in the oil prices or any natural disasters, this causes cost push inflation. Examples of push inflation are this one: rise in the oil prices, natural disasters. Due to in such situations, we will get this cost push inflation. Structural inflation. Structural inflation occurs when the underlying structure of an economy is such that there is persistent upward pressure on prices, such as when there is shortage of essential goods and services. The structure is in such a way that the prices of there is pressure to increase the prices of the goods and services. For example, in corona, take corona situation, there is no transport, so goods are also not coming to, there is no transport of goods and services also. In such situations, the prices of goods also increased. There means the pressure is such that to increase the price of such goods. Next, fourth one, hyperinflation. Hyperinflation occurs when the rate of inflation becomes extremely high, typically above 50% per month, which lead to rapid erosion of value of money. That means the rate of inflation will be very high. it is in not in normal situations, it will be very high, which is exceeding 50% per month. So in such situations, we will get hyperinflation. This is called hyperinflation. Next, let's go to measurement of inflation. Measurement of inflation means how we will measure the inflation. Inflation is measured by calculating the percentage increase in the price index of certain basket of goods or services over time. This is commonly used as consumer price index. Consumer price index means how we will calculate this consumer price index. Consumer price in total cost of some goods in the given year by total cost of the goods in the base year, say previous year, or say before previous year, like that, into 100. And this inflation rate, how we will calculate, we will compare this inflation rate price index of current year with that of previous year, and we will get this inflation rate. So there are some steps for calculating this inflation rate. First, select the representative basket of goods and services that households consume regularly. That means, take for example daily household goods, take soaps or some milk, etc. These items will frequently they will use. So for these items we can calculate the inflation rate accurately. So these items are selected, and this take some basket of goods and services on regular basis. Same first select the items, then collect the price data. Second step is collect the price data for each item in the basket on regular basis. Collect the price of these goods on regular basis. So first one is select the goods in the basket, and second one is collect the prices of that goods, all the goods in the basket, and third one is calculate the price index. How previously we have said, no, how we will calculate the price index? Total cost of the basket in the given year by divided by total cost of the basket in the base year, any previous year or before previous year, into 100. We will get price index. Next, step 4 is inflation rate. How we will calculate the inflation rate? We will compare the price index of the current year with previous year, with that of previous year. Current year price index and previous year price index into 100. So we will calculate the inflation rate in this way. And inflation rate, this is called consumer price index. Through consumer price index we will calculate the inflation rate. So some other measures also is there to calculate the inflation. They are producer price index. That means average change in the price of goods and services which are produced by businesses, and gross domestic product deflator. This measures the overall price level of all the goods and services produced in an economy. Inflation is very important tool in the economy because it affects the purchasing power of the money and overall performance of the economy. That's all for today. Thank you.